Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing a little game called Someone Stole My Lunch. Um, I don't know much about this game. It looks funny, it looks cute, and I figured, why not? So let's go ahead and get in it and see who stole my lunch. You... The door opens with a jingle as I walk in. This must be management's doing again. They said it's to improve morale when we're too busy to head outside. What type of cafe only has one coffee machine? They didn't even provide us with any coffee filters. Maybe they're up in the cabinet? I'm tempted to tip over the nearby trash can, but decide against it. The janitors are on the same sinking boat as us. My only saving grace is lunchtime. And today is special. The other day, I would have gone out to the big city and treated myself at a local bistro. However, a new project sprung up and I've been forced to stay inside during lunch. My weary coworkers also have to live this type of life, suffering, excuse me guys, from malnutrition and gastritis. But why should I suffer alongside them? What awaits me behind these fridge doors is my masterpiece, my katsudon. The night before, I flattened the plumpest pork loin, breaded it in the crispiest panko, and deep fried it in the finest oils and spices from my pantry. Double fried to perfection, then smothered in beaten eggs, sweet onions, and homemade tonkatsu sauce. Now listen, this sounds legit bomb ass, like for real. Except for the eggs, I'm not a big egg person. I'm not really not an onion person either, but I like it if they're cooked with food. But yeah, that just sounds like straight up bomb. And on top, a steaming bowl of fluffy rice. Of course, you gotta have the rice. Saliva dribbles down as I imagine my fork piercing through the skin to reveal its soft white meat inside. I can see why someone would be pissed. Like, I would be out for blood if someone took this lunch from me. And because, like, my family on my mom's side is Asian, so it's like, I make homemade Asian food from scratch. Like, I've made homemade tonkatsu. And I've made, like, homemade stuff like this. So, like, I get it. I'd be pissed. Like, I'd be straight up out for blood. It's unfortunate I couldn't eat it fresh off the stove, but at least the microwave here is more competent than the company's infrastructure. With a happy hum, I walk over to open the fridge. The shelves are empty around this time, so I easily spot my bowl. Despite the bowl's innocent pink coloring, it is from a prestigious lunchbox brand. My food deserves the best, of course. I pick up my cute bowl, and I notice something is off. It's empty! Sauce stains the sides of the bowl's lip. Did I spill it on my way to work? Now that I think about it, it's much lighter than it was this morning. Oh. With trepidation, I unclipped the lid. It's gone. My thick-cut fried pork. My egg slurry of dashi and soft onions. The fluffy steamed rice. All gone. Only a light brown puddle and some rice grains remain. Is this the work of a thief? Wait, no. I shouldn't be doubting my coworkers. Maybe someone took my lunch by mistake? But this morning, I only saw clear Tupperware containers. How could anyone mistake my lunch for theirs? Did someone steal my lunch? My stomach gurgles painfully. It tells me that my decision to skip breakfast was a foolish one. And my phone alarm goes off. My 15-minute break is about to end. What should I do about this thief? Throat punch him. Give up, quit your job, or report to HR. Can I save? Yeah, so I'm just gonna save real quick. We're gonna say quit your job. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of everything in this damn company. Something snaps inside me as I run over to the coffee machine. I rip it off the wall and toss it to the ground. The trash can is next. With a firm kick, it flips over and empty coffee cups fly out. Finally, the stupid little jingle bell. I yank it off the door's hinge and aim it squarely at the employee of the month frame on the wall. My breathing is haggard and my back is covered in sweat. Sanitary office workers can only do so much. I stomp to my cubicle and hastily write up my 2-week notice to human resources. Though who can say I'll even be here tomorrow? Once I'm out the front door, I'm never coming back. Employee performance review number 2, boiling point. Very bad. Alright, so let's give up. I can only give up. Whoever it is, how would I even find them? Filling a paper cup with stale cold coffee. Oh, filling a paper cup with stale cold coffee. I'll go back to my cubicle in defeat. That is so sad. The next day, my lunch got stolen again. I'm suffering from hunger pains. But perhaps whoever stole it needed it more than I did. They're probably more happy to eat it than I am sad to be hungry. With my sacrifice, the total number of satisfied workers in the company increased. So, let it be. Enlightened, I continue to make decent meals and leave them out in the open. Every single one of them was eaten, and I went home hungry. Management rewarded us with coffee filters that week. Maybe I did make a difference in this company. Acceptance. Okay, so let me... Real quick. Why not just make 2? Like, keep yours with you. Put 1 in the... Or don't even make 2. Just keep it with you. Like, keep it at your desk. Put, like, it in a lunchbox with... Like, in a bag lunchbox with, the ice packs or something. And then keep it at your desk. Okay. So now, report to HR. The most rational decision is to report it to human resources. I take out my phone and speed dial HR. You legit have HR on speed dial, my friend. Oh, Lord. It's important to have your most important contacts ready when you need them. Hello, this is Kale of Human Resources. How may I help you? Hi, Kale. I'd like to report a theft. What was stolen? My lunch. Was it during company hours? On company property? Yes, and yes. Unfortunately, we cannot compensate your loss. I don't want compensation, Kale! An employee's lunch is their personal property. Yes, but isn't it worrying to have a theft happen on company grounds? We have cases like this very often. The company is not responsible for them. Yes, I know, but if you have anything else to report, please send an email. My lunch break is starting. Fuck you, Kale. Kale hangs up before I can say any more. Does this happen often? Then do something about it. Nobody likes Kale. With nothing else I can do, I begrudgingly pour myself a lukewarm cup of coffee and return to work. That's great. The next day. Despite yesterday's incident, I still brought my lunch. I can't falter in the face of despair. After all, I made mapo tofu. How did I make it again? Rat poison? Okay, we're gonna save... Because we did all the ones here, so yes, we're gonna save there. Rat poison. Ah, yes, how could I forget? I was trying to trap a rat. I take my bowl out my bowl and sprinkle a bit of the gray powder on the surface. Snapping the lid back on, I tuck my pink bowl in the back of the fridge. Soon that thieving rat will get his just desserts. Oh no. I'm gonna kill the person who stole my lunch. Well, I mean, to be fair, I did say I'd be out for blood, so I exit the break room with a cold smile. It'll all be according to plan. But, you know, then you're gonna jail for murder. Right after I finished my work for the day, a guard apprehended me at my cubicle. There was a hidden security camera. I went to jail. A week has passed since I started my new life in my cell. Because of the damning video evidence of my actions, I was judged with first-degree murder. Sitting on my low-quality spring bed, my face sinks into my palms. It's about to be lunchtime. The guard bangs on the bars and lets me out. I scurry out with my famished stomach, reaching out for my meager serving of dry, hard bread and bland, watery soup. Unfortunately, I'm too late. My cellmate slaps my hand and takes my share from my plate. My lunch has been stolen again. I return to my cell and sit in hunger. Inmate, there's some good news. Yes. The victim you poisoned survived. What victim? The food thief? Don't say any more, inmate. You're walking on eggshells. Of course. Of course. I hold my head towards the somber moonlight, contemplating a life not behind bars. I've learned my lesson. Don't try to poison your coworker. Okay. Alright. We're not... Wax. Let's do wax. With the help of many YouTube videos, I made a wax replica of Mapo tofu. The white tofu cubes are made from wet styrofoam. The red sauce is from acrylic and watercolor. I mixed roasted ground peppercorns into the translucent red wax and poured it into my bowl. It helps hide the smell. With the glaze of resin and some patience, the fake wax Mapo tofu was completed. I snicker, imagining the perpetrator attempting to scoop into the mold, only for their plastic spoon to rebound back into their face. In exchange, I'll starve. I was still waiting for my model to dry this morning, so I had time to make myself something to eat. 5 hours later. Lunch quickly arrived, and I returned to retrieve my bowl from the fridge. I couldn't keep my excitement down. Despite knowing that it's fake food, seeing an untouched dish satisfies me. I flick open the lid and... Are you fucking kidding me? A scoop. No. 2 scoops were gone from the bowl, like sliced jelly. This thief is beyond my comprehension. But something sparks inside me. I return to my desk and write my resignation letter. Afterwards, I run to the nearest tech store and purchase some necessities. Wax food, you wouldn't believe it. Oh, jeez. What's happening? Why can't I... Oh. I quit my job and became a wax food artist. Yeah, I believe it. Yep, that's me. I became a wax food artist YouTuber. What can I say? After witnessing that travesty, I knew I had a talent in the wax arts. If someone can mistake my creation for real food, then why live a corpo life? That's great. How's that very bad? I seem to be doing pretty well. Alright. I think that's Szechuan peppercorn. Yes, the spice of my life. How could I forget the nose-numbing smell of roasted Szechuan pepper? The thick red oil of the bean paste. The firm, bouncy texture of the cubed tofu. I don't like tofu. Tofu's gross. With an internal heat so good it transcends the taste buds. Mapo tofu. Eating plain rice is great, but it can't beat the spicy fragrance of chili oil and peppercorns. But this one is different. I've spiked up the heat, adding twice the amount of ground peppercorn and chili. A spice too powerful for the mortal tongue. Right before I kiss my baby goodbye, I sprinkle on some more pepper. If anyone dares open my bowl, a red powdery explosion awaits them. 5 hours later. Lunchtime arrives and I rush to the break room. Perhaps today will be different. Nope, it's gonna be gone. I take out my bowl. The lightness of the silicone bowl is foreboding. Son of a bitch! It's empty. But how? Why? Who is this food-crazed glutton? Wait, if someone ate my super spicy Szechuan Mapo tofu, then their lips should be bright red right now. Within the remaining minutes of my break, I look far and wide for my mysterious red-lipped caper. But to no avail, my pepper-kissed burglar was nowhere to be found. There are too many employees in this company wearing lipstick. I gave up on finding those hot lips and went home. Luckily, the stench of peppers clung to my suit and people avoided me on the subway during rush hour. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. On my way home, I caught a supermarket sale. Ew. That's why I was compelled to make fish head curry for lunch. I can't eat anything if it looks at me. A big steamed fish head simmered in a thick milky curry sauce. Sliced tomatoes, okra, and eggplants float around. Now don't get me wrong, I love some nice Japanese curry. Oh my god. Especially homemade Japanese curry. Oh, so good. Succulent, bouncy fish cheek and a big sticky eye. Drenched in tangy curry sauce. No thanks. I'm not a big fish person either. A vibrant, comfy dish to ease the stress of this weary week. But will it survive until my break? No. That thief is still out on the loose, ready to pounce. I need to protect my meal. This is my last stand, my last course of action. What should I do? Okay, we're gonna save. Yes. Lunch at cubicle. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna try. See, I'm not sure which one is like the exact one that we need, so like the other ones were seriously obvious. So let's try fridge note. I shouldn't blow this out of proportion. I'm a working adult after all. From my pocket, I take out my expensive fountain pen that I splurged my bonus on. What the fuck? By happenstance, the company likes to supply us with copy paper in the break room. They think if we see it, we'll be compelled to continue working during our break. None of my coworkers are that gullible, but the amount of paper does decrease throughout the week. I take advantage of the company's quirks and take a clean paper from the pile. Let's leave a note. To my dear thief of mine. Do stop. Do not touch. Stop. Compensate me. After the note is done, I secure it with magnets. And now we wait. I hope my lunch doesn't get stolen. It was tasty. I take the paper and tear it to shreds with my teeth. My saliva wets the dry paper as it grazes my tongue. Wow, tasty. No, okay. So, hold on. Apparently that was the correct path. So let's go back. We'll do a mass email. I need to confront my problems head on, in a civil manner. If HR won't help me, who can? I'm on my own. I'm my own best ally. My plans? I need to direct my complaints to where they can be heard, loud and clear. Let's write an email. It's been a compelling and persuasive essay about wrongs I've faced this week, using the hamburger method they taught me in high school. Oh, God. I hope this email finds you useful, lunch thief. You're a waste of a human being. I hope a tourist is walking in front of you while you're running late. If I find out this is you, I'm going to log into your computer and delete all your work. See, there's so many, like, paths to go down through this. Like, oh, that went well. I hit send and await a response. If the perp felt any guilt, they would reply, right? My phone buzzes on my desk. It's my manager. Hello, Jill. Is something the matter? You're fired. Why? Was it necessary to CC everyone? Of course. Why shouldn't I? Was emailing our entire board of directors necessary? It caused our stocks to drop by 5%. How are you going to compensate for that? I thought the company doesn't compensate for losses. So, did you guys hear from the food thief yet? She ends the call. I noticed that I've been blocked and my work email has been deleted. You think you can fire me without severance pay, Gelato? Gelato. I ripped the PC tower from my work desk and run out the building. If the company won't compensate me, then this shall be my compensation. Fair. Alright. Kind of want to do the mass email again and see what different can come out from that. Okay. Alright. Someone... This... I wish. Did. Someone stole my lunch. This is unprofessional. We are adults. Stop this childish nonsense. I wish a pigeon shits on your new fancy suit. Did you enjoy my lunch? How was it? Did it taste good? Was it worth it? Are you happy with yourself? Well, that went well. I hit send and await a response. If the perp felt guilty, they would reply, right? My phone buzzes on my desk. It's my manager. Hello, Jill. Is something the matter? You're fired. Why? Was it necessary to CC everyone? Of course. Why shouldn't I? Was emailing our entire board of directors necessary? Cause our stock to drop by 5%. Are you going to compensate for that? Doesn't compensate for losses. Food thief yet? Okay, so no matter what, it seems like it's the same. It's the same stuff. So, lunch at cubicle. I should keep my lunch with me. The closer, the better. Sitting comfortably in my swivel chair, I type away in my Excel sheets. My pink bowl keeps me company, so my nerves are relaxed. Nearby, some workers are gabbing away. So how's your term end report coming along? Never mind that. Did you see who's employee of the month again? Who? The new hire, that French dude. French? From abroad? Who knows? He's been snagging employee of the month ever since he started last year. I've been trying for this month, but I lost. Man, give up. You can't beat him. You went on vacation to play the new elf ring last week, remember? Oh, you're right. They finally finish talking and leave the area. I can finally eat in peace. Shifting my keyboard away and placing it with my bowl, I flip open the lid. An explosion of spice enters my nostrils. What's that smell? Someone's eating in the cubbies again? It be like that sometimes. We sympathize with each other silently. The first time I've been able to eat a meal during lunch. The tangy aroma wakes me up and stirs my stomach. I take out my spoon and dig in. I dig in. What the fuck? That's not my stomach gurgling anymore. I turn my head and spot an unfamiliar figure passing by. He's a ruggedly handsome man. He looks down at my bowl, grimacing. You stink. I take that back. He's insufferable. Wait, that doesn't smell too bad, but it's distracting everyone else. Why don't you put it in the fridge? It's you. It's you. Before I can even swear back, he walks away. Stinky. Rather than my curry, it smells like he hadn't left the company in a week. My nose scrunches up, remembering his sour stench. His smell left such an impression that I couldn't even enjoy my long-awaited meal peacefully. That man, that menace, he seems familiar. I can't put my finger on who he reminds me of. Speaking of which, I should spray some air freshener later. Stinky. Fair. To be fair, yes. Alright, so fridge note was the way to go. Alright, let's see if we can get something better written out this time. I think I did do last time. I will find you. Bon appetit, motherfucker. After the note is done, I secure it with magnets, and now we wait. I hope my lunch doesn't get stolen. It was tasty. I take the paper and tear it to shreds with my teeth. Saliva wets the dry paper, grazes my tongue. Tasty. The next day. It's been 4 days. I'm in the break room holding today's lunch. This time, it'll be different. I will succeed. These thefts will stop. You will survive my lunch. You will be in my stomach today. I swear it on my health insurance. I kiss it a temporary farewell as I walk out of the room. A lone figure walks into the break room. Instead of grabbing coffee, he reaches out towards the fridge. It's an unusual time to have lunch, as many employees are currently preoccupied. He reaches past a stack of clear Tupperware, singling out a bowl. A pink silicone bowl. He stands by the counter, obscuring his actions with his back. The bowl lid comes off with a click. This is new. What's new? The figure's shoulder jolts up and then relaxes as he turns around. Nothing. I saw there were new coffee filters. Bet management repurposed the copy paper. Right. Who are you? Me? I'm really not that important. Rather, why don't we start with you, buddy? Bo. I smile at him as he turns away, ignoring me. We just stand there for a few minutes. Don't you have work? How's that coffee? Why would I drink this place's coffee? Don't tell me you drink it. That's that slimy brown water? It's not that bad. It sucks. You sound like you hate yourself. 3 days I've starved because of you. 3 days. Actually, what did you do these past few days? What else would I be doing? It's a work week. You come to the break room often? At this exact time? Every day? Of course, I have to eat. Eat? Well, yeah, don't you? Ah, yes. I would if I could. Speaking of which, I'm gonna eat. Mind leaving? Wow, me too. I'm skipping precious work time to have my lunch early. Why don't we eat together? That's an awful idea. That hurts. We're all coworkers, aren't we? I like being alone. Sales provides me with enough problems. Well, I'm hungry. You'll just have to suffer. Wait outside, I'll be done quick. Is this your private bathroom? Certainly would be nice. Are you hiding something? Selling trade secrets to a rival company? I wish. Doing something illegal? You should ask the company that. They've broken several label laws already. Maybe you're the frisky type. I point behind him. Stealing, perhaps? I made my move. With a sidestep, I try to maneuver around the man, but he swiftly blocks the view left and right. Why are you stopping me? Feeling guilty? Guilt for what? My right to a meal? His stature and speed outmatched me. I couldn't keep up. My poor office worker's heart can only pump so much oxygen. Must be nice being tall. You must be eating good. Real good. Of course, I only dine on the finest. Fess up, you thieving rat. Me? A rat? You stole my lunch. I just met you. Well, I caught you red-handed. Hands up and away from the counter. You're talking out of your ass. You don't have proof it's me. Several thousand employees come by here every day. This company doesn't care about you or me. Leave. Well, well, Mr. Employee of the Month. Do you think our conversation wasn't recorded? What? Oh, I wonder what terrors I can unleash with these sound bites. How did you know? You take me for a fool? The company plasters your face on the walls. It's right over there. And all you did was tie up your hair. Did you make this meal? I did. Why do you keep stealing my lunch? Why? Your food is the best out of everyone else's I stole. So I invited Mr. Employee of the Month to dinner. On that day, I offered him half my katsu sandwich for a price. Don't touch my food. Why should I listen? I'll cook for you. Okay, I'm listening. But you'll need to pay for my groceries. Fine. We would continue discussing our contract over dinner, his treat. He chose a fancy French bistro nearby. I chose this time, 5 p.m. tomorrow night. Was this a date? No, this is a lifetime contract. Date night. Now, my question is, am I a dude? Or am I a woman? I do not know. Under a warm candlelight, I mean, even if I was a dude, so what? I mean, like, do you, bro? But, like, I'm just curious as to who the character is. Under a warm candlelight, Bo sits across from me. His long, silky hair let loose. An open French window frames his figure like a painting. If only he would shut up. Kale is a dick, glad we agree. He wouldn't free up my schedule, so I had to scavenge for food during my 8-minute breaks. The past hour, I've been listening to an event about management. His voice is husky. Hints of a deep, big city tone mixed in with some of that wilderness vibrato. I could listen to him speak all night, but the waiter is waiting. So are you ordering soon? Right, food. What do you recommend, Bo? Anything that tastes good. Like meat. Do you eat vegetables? If it tastes good. Okay, steak for the meathead. I'll get the ratatouille. But that's all vegetables. Shut up, meathead. And order of red wine with that too. At least you know how to pair wine with steak. How cooked would you like your steak, sir? Well done. No. Nope. Just throw the whole man away. Just throw him away. Just throw him in the trash. He's done. Make it medium rare. Okay, chef. The waiter quickly bolts away. It's just me and him now. So how long have you been stealing? A couple of times. It's only food. Stealing? Yeah. It was me stealing food from the fridge. Do you need help? Should we split tonight's bill? No, I have enough money. Just no work-life balance. So it's all work, no life. I did have a life until I got hired by this company. It wasn't like this in my other job. I used to work at an eatery, always ate fresh. Then why did you stay with us? You seem capable. Going by your employee of the month record, I was at my limit, to be frank with you. But one day, I met you. Me? Your lunch. Fudge. I've never felt such warmth from a lunchbox before, even though it was straight from the fridge. All I ate were ham and cheese sandwiches and cream cheese bagels. Depressing, I know. Ham, cheese, and cream cheese bagels are good. Why didn't you order your own? Stop being a leech. But you told me I could leech off of you now. For a price. My wallet is your wallet. He says it so casually. Next thing I know, he leans over to my side of the table. By the way, you're really good with your hands, sir. What? It looks like he's about to grab my hand, but he avoids me. He picks up a napkin holder from my side and brings it back with him. How often do you pound meat? The fried pork sandwich from yesterday was delectable. Are you messing with me? No, I'm serious. Can I go to your place after this? For what reason? To inspect your goods. Aren't you going too fast? I want to see what's in your fridge. My fridge? Aren't I paying for your groceries? Right, of course. Mind goes straight to the gutter. I take out my phone and distract myself from the shame. Scrolling through my chat apps, I realize something crucial. I forgot, Bo, what's your contact info? Oh, I also haven't gotten your full name. What's Bo short for? Beauregard. My full name. He hesitates, dragging into the silence. I gaze back with big watery eyes, a skill I learned from dealing with higher-ups. He finally gives in and sighs. Don't laugh, okay? My parents had a French phase. I'm not actually European. I won't laugh. I'll need it if we're going to work together from now on. There's a knock on our door. What? The waiter rolls in. Oh, a trolley with holding our meals. As the waiter sets down the meal, Bo finally speaks. Well, it's bone apple tea. What? Okay. Alright. Well, that was Someone Stole My Lunch. That was actually a fun little game. Like that was really fun. I enjoyed that. It basically had me laughing from start to finish, and I love that. What's extra? Oh, basically see all the pictures and stuff, concept, credits. Gotcha. Okay. Well, if you guys enjoyed that, please make sure that you leave a thumbs up, a like. I will leave this down in the description from itchio, so that way you guys can play it if you want to. You know, make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, all that great, wonderful stuff. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay with us. If you're returning, thank you so much for all the love and support. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.